We are Scott and Cheryl Morgan, and we are seeing the world one cruise at a time. Join us on this adventure as we spend 2 full days in Los Angeles. The first day seeing Universal Studios, the second is looking around town and some of the technology, before getting on an 8-day Halloween cruise, visiting Puerto Vallarta, then Mazatlan for the city highlights, then a beach day with snorkeling in La Paz, and ride a camel in Cabo San Lucas. Today is day number 2, a relaxing sea day.
Good morning to an overcast day of number 2 of our trip. Today is pretty cold, and the clouds don't help any. It's pretty cold out here. I doubt anybody's going to be using the pool anytime soon. We'll sit out and look, and hopefully later on the day it'll clear up. Never know. But right now, it's fairly overcast and flat all across here. So no seas today. And I always show you the pool to show you how much rocking that it is, because the pool is always level. So we're also out looking for duck. We'll look over on this side and see our pool. They haven't opened it up yet. It is a little bit of a rock, not much though. And it's a little too early for the kids to be out playing on the slides. But everything is going ready for them. They just have it roped off right now. I may have to try one of the slides here today. So if it warms up and gets sunny, I may be on a slide. To see if that big bucket on the center fills up and splashes over. But everything is just starting to get up and wake up this morning, as it is about 7:30. Oh, there goes the big splash in the bucket. So 7:30 this morning, and everything is getting woke up and moving around.
And this is the position of the ship this morning off the Baja Peninsula. And I didn't say the temperature because it's cold. It's in the mid-60s today, so not much laying out for me.
In addition to hunting and hiding ducks, we're also hiding little Jesus. And, after seeing some of the people on this ship, they need a little Jesus. So we're out hiding them and waiting for people to find them. So some of the other things you can do on a sea day on a cruise ship. And as we're out hunting for ducks, we're always hiding ducks too. So one of our little ducks that we've hidden right there for somebody to come back and find later on. And while we're out walking around getting exercise, may as well look at the pool, the sports square area. Up top you can see where the bicycles start. They start right there and start going around. The ropes course is right around in this area too. So 2 things stacked on top of a mini golf course. So there's a little mini golf course here too with all the balls. Everything is free. So don't need to buy anything for this. Just come up and pick up whenever that you want to go. Look over here at all of the clubs and balls are sitting in here. Everything is ready to go. And I think that's where the arcade is, right in the center of the ship too. So Sports Square. And I've never seen this on a cruise ship. It's like soccer ball pool table with all the balls in here. Never seen this before. Kind of neat though. And on the other end, foosball and table tennis. And basketball and pickleball is getting warmed up. So early in the morning, usually they have pickleball, like a pickup tournament. So that's in the mornings, and they're getting ready for that now. Well, I'm out looking for ducks and thought I had found a big one, but just a bird. And a neat thing about this class of ship, they have their own brewery. So a brewery at sea, and a lot of the beer that you get on here is made right here on the ship. We're thinking about taking a tour of the brewery. It's $30 a person, but you get free tastings and everything to go along with the tour. And they tell you how they make beer on the sea. Because you have to remember that their water is coming from the ocean. They're desalinating or distilling their water and then brewing it right here on the ship. So these are some of the mixing tanks. I'm going to look back over here and see the flavors of beer that they have on tap right now. So these are all the beers that they have right now on the ship that they're making on the ship. And then there's a big mixing tank right out front. And more than likely within the next day or so, they are going to start mixing some beer in the front tanks. So these couple tanks here are big mixing tanks. And it's all computerized so that they'll know exactly how to mix it. And we have found a duck in the wild in its natural habitat right there. So we're going to pick this one up. We found two others. This one actually has a tag on it. So this duck is named. So whoever left this one behind, see if we could open it up. Yes, Panorama. So that's it, Miss Heather. And they are from Mexican Riviera. So that's this ship, this itinerary from the Panorama. So Miss Heather is the hider of this duck. We're gonna go back and harass my wife because I found 3 this morning. And I'm not going back in this area because as you've seen before, I walked out there and tried a video on a different ship and was promptly kicked out. So Havana, I don't have the wristband, not bougie like that. So we are gonna stop this time and save ourselves from the embarrassment of being kicked out.
And after walking a few miles, it's time for breakfast. In the dining room, orange juice is free. They will try to upcharge you on some other juices, but orange juice is free. Also, what I'll have this morning is a parfait. This is pretty good also. One of my go-to items for morning breakfast. And the huevo ranchero. Cheryl goes with an omelet and some turkey bacon and toast. And she always leaves me a little bit of the bacon. And whenever we get back to the room, we find our tile animal and his creator, Mr. Bayou. Being we're from Louisiana, we know a little bit about bayous. And this bayou made us feel home right away. So that's what makes him our employee of the day. Every time we'd see him in the hallway, we'd holler Bayou, and he would always respond back, "By me." And our first event is a Fun Aboard, Fun Ashore. Mainly because we want to see what's at the ports and they give out free stuff.
What I'm going to do now is I'm going to introduce you to something called the grand prize. Now my mom always told me to save the best for last, and that is exactly what we are going to do. Now you've already seen all throughout the show, I talk about something, I give away a prize, yes? But what we're going to do is, some of the prizes we're not going to give away right on the spot. Instead, we're going to hold on to them for the grand prize. And the grand prize is going to be the very last prize of the show. This is going to be one of the top 4 beaches in the world, only accessible by boat. And you are heading there in Puerto Vallarta. You have an amazing day ahead of you. It is relaxing. You have the sun, the sand, and the sea, again, at one of the top beaches. This is a beach that you do not want to miss out on. Have that ultimate beach day. Enjoy and envelope to the shore excursion desk, okay? Do we have Brandon Minkowski?
Funny thing about this drawing winner, he was in the audience but only 16 years old. And this was an all-you-can-drink bar, so he couldn't win the prize, and they weren't allowing him to give it to his parents either.
Check time. Oh my goodness. Brandon, if you need a chaperone, I guess I'll go on the excursion. All right. I was going to be nice, but that is the rule. All right, we're going to keep on going. Mom, I trust your tickets in here. We're going to speak good.
And the next product is Carrie Aloha. I know this product well because every shirt that you see me wear is a Carrie Aloha shirt, except my embarkation shirt. But every other t-shirt that I wear is from Carrie Aloha, made of bamboo. Next we'll go to the art auction. They give away free champagne here, but it's kind of early in the morning. But one of the things I do like looking at is the pictures. Some of the artists are pretty ingenious with what they have painted out. Some of them take natural wood grain and turn it into an awesome picture. So, yeah, seems odd, but art auction, sometimes it's pretty fun.
Neat piece of art here. Here the artist paints on wood, so all the wood grain that you see is part of the painting. So all this is the natural wood grain on a piece of wood. Pretty neat way that the guy paints. Another one. And then we have stuff like this. This looks like a cardboard picture with cardboard cutout on top of it. Probably it took them a lot of time to cut all the little pieces to stand out. But all this is the type of stuff that you'll find at the art auction. So we decided to get a little snack around the pool. Loud music playing everywhere. Great views though, looking out at all the water. And we have something different coming up. John has decided to get chicken wings. So he is buying chicken wings. A little pay extra. 20 wings for I think $16.
And I'd never had the chicken wings, and it was more than he and Michelle could eat, and they were pretty good. And you can't leave the pool area without ice cream. And a little hint, you could fit more ice cream in a cup than on a cone.
So we're playing another trivia.
Was I on Disney?
This is Identity Crisis.
Boom! There you go.
To guess the name of an actor. They held up the name of it, and they get to answer. The crowd answers yes or no,
She asked for Disney.
and they try to guess the name.
Yeah, but someone said yes on Disney. Guest starring doesn't count. Your main shows were on another channel.
Am I from California?
Originally, though?
Okay, now, wait a minute. So if I was a performer and I'm in politics, will I be back? I got it. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger! Give it up for Irene! Come on, Irene. Oh, I swear. Now, Irene, you're in my finals because you'll be taking.
And after trivia, it's time for dinner. And we always start off dinner with some sort of bread, and the cranberry bread is excellent. Next, I'll have the escargot with the butter sauce, and then my typical Caesar salad. And Cheryl was faster than me with the pictures. She had a garden salad, but she had mostly eaten it before I got a picture. And we both had the filet mignon short rib for our entree. And for dessert, Cheryl has the warm chocolate melting cake with just one serving of ice cream. And I had the Grand Mariner souffle with a shake. And on the way back to the room, I saw this door decoration that I had to get on video.
Some of the decorations on the ship. This one's a winner. I like this.
And tonight's show is Broadway Beats. This one had a little malfunction in the show. I'll show you in a little bit.
Even at my favorite table, she can be my best. Her cycle's meter and she just does the rest. She got crazy little fingers, never seen her fall. That kept coming blind you.
So during the show, one of the staircases that you see became unbalanced. I don't know if a wheel fell off of it or something, and they couldn't connect all the different props together. So they stopped the show, had a stone technician go out and fix the props, and then started the show right back up again like nothing had ever happened. They did explain the problem though, so that way we weren't left in the dark about why the show stopped.
I don't know it.
And with the end of the show comes the end of day number 2, a relaxing sea day. Hopefully you've enjoyed the activities throughout the day, and if so, hit the like and subscribe button. And join us again tomorrow for another relaxing sea day. And as always, thanks for watching.